everyone, I'm Amrita this side, and today we are not going to create any game in Python here, but we will create a calculator. Okay, all right. So let's create a function here, and I will call it calculator, right? And you know very well that I will write all the steps and the logic part inside the function. Okay, so let's start. So before that, I want to show some message to the user that welcome to the calculator world. It's funny, right? Okay, so please follow the instructions. Okay, and let me write some instructions here. Okay, and it is like, wait a minute. If user enter 1, then it will perform addition. Okay, and like that. Wait a minute, let me copy it. Paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay, so if user enter 2, it will perform subtraction, and if user enter 3, it will perform multiplication. Okay, multiplication. And if user enter 4, it will perform division. Okay, cool, very good. And now our next step is to of course while loop, while true, try, write everything in try and accept. Okay, it will avoid the mistakes. Okay, all right. Now what I am doing, I am taking choice from user. Okay, you can also write option, whatever. Okay, so write option and take input from user, and enter your option, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now understand one thing here, that our user could enter anything. Okay, we don't know. So there are two scenario. If user enter 1, 2, 3, 4, this is scenario 1. If user enter 1, 2, 3, or maybe 4, then this is right options. Okay, and scenario 2 will be like if user enter 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, that is scenario 2. So I am writing code here for scenario 1. Okay, understand? Very good. Now understand here one thing, that if option, okay, if option in 1, 2, 3 or 4, then what do you have to do? You have to take input from user number 1. Okay, it is num. Okay, input, you have to take input from user, enter number 1, right? And convert it into integer type, because input takes in string type, right? You know very well. Okay, and just copy it and paste it to take number 2 from user. Okay, num2, right? Very good. Now what we will do, we will check the condition. Okay, so if user uh, enter 1, right, then what will happen? Addition will happen. Right? So let me write here, the result of num1 and num2 is num1 plus num2. Okay, and right here f, this f string. Okay, all right, and copy it and paste it for condition 2. And condition 2, option 2 is for subtraction. So let me change the operator here, minus operator, to perform subtraction, right? And option 3, option 3 is for multiplication, right? And like that, option 4, we will modify something, don't worry. And option 4 is our division part. Now understand one thing, this is if now, so I will write here alif, and here also alif, this this is also alif. देखो copy paste करने में if हो गया है, ठीक है? Don't worry, avoid it. Okay, now understand here one thing, ये सभी तो एक जैसा चलेगा, but here this is what division, and if your number 2 will be 0, then it will give you value error, right? It will give you division by 0 error. Then we have to avoid this, so let me erase it. Okay, and I will give some condition here. Condition is like if num2 is 0. Okay, if it is 0, then what you have to do, you have to just print error message, error. Okay, or divide by 0, divide by 0. Okay, cool. Else, else you have to print this. Got it? Clear? Very good. Now our next task is what? That if user want to play again, okay, play again, then let me take input from user, input. Do you want to perform operation again? So you have to type y or no. Okay. So if play again is not equal to y, then what you have to do, print thank you so much, have a nice day, right? And just break it. Okay, cool. Else what you have to do, you know very well, right? So avoid it. And wait a minute, so I have written here if this wala part, so let me write here else wala part. Okay, uh, else print if user enter 5 6 7 10 like that, so in valid input please enter option 1 2 3 4 like that. Okay, and yes, so try, and our accept will be value error, of course. Okay, value error, and print here invalid input. Okay, cool. And our next task is to call the function. Simple. Okay, got it? All right, now save it and let's see how many errors are there. Okay? All right, so welcome to the calculator world. Please follow the instructions: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, so let me type 1 here. So enter number 1, 2, enter number 2, 3. The result of 2 and 3 is 5. Okay. Do you want to perform operation again? So yes, and enter your option. Let me type 5. Invalid input, please enter option 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, enter number 5, enter number 2. The result of 5 and 2 is 3 because I was doing subtraction here. So option yes, I want to play again, and enter 4. Let me do division. Okay, so 3 and let me type 0. Okay, this is 0, so error, divide by 0, right? So I don't want to play again, so I will write no here. So thank you so much, have a nice day. Got it? Clear? Now see one thing here, that if I play again, I want to show you something here. So let me type 4 and type 2 and 0. So divide by 0 error. Okay, and if I write here in capital Y. Okay, so do you want to perform operation again? I have written yes, but in capital letter. So what is happening here? You can see it is giving me thank you so much, have a nice day. Right, it is not performing again. So it means uh, there are like wait a minute, do you want to, we have to do something here. What we will do, I will just write here lower method to avoid that case sensitive. Okay, and control s and run it again, and if I write here 4 and enter number 1 and 1, do you want to play again? If I write here capital letter Y, then enter your option, right? So it is working as expected. Okay, clear? Very good. So hope so you got it and you can try it. Okay, thank you so much.